Hi, kindergarten. Welcome to part 2 of our All About Me book. Last week you worked on the title slide and you put in your name and your picture. And this week and the remaining weeks, our goal is to type a sentence and put in a picture from the internet. Now, I want to give you just a little bit of encouragement before we get started. So remember when I said that this example book for the All About Me was one that I did with my son Carson, who is 3 years old. He's going to be 4 at the end of June. And I said that I did all the typing for him and he helped pick the pictures. Well, I found out this weekend he can actually type. So here he is typing his name. I had given him my old tablet because he wanted to work like mommy. And I opened up Word and he was just typing a bunch of letters, having fun. And then I turn around and he's got his name on there. Now, he didn't know how to capitalize it. So I showed him how to press enter so that it would capitalize for him. But he was able to find all the letters himself. And so I want to use that to encourage you guys. Kindergartners, this kiddo right here, he can't even use the potty yet. We're working on it. It's not going well. You guys can do so much more than a 3-year-old. And so I know it might be a little bit hard to find the letters and it might take a while, but that's okay. You can do hard things. And I know that if you keep working at it, you can type the whole sentence and you're going to do a great job because you know things that Carson doesn't. You know how to use shift to make a capital letter. You know how to use the space bar to put one space between your words. And you learned right before we left school how to find the period key. And so you can put a period at the end of your sentences. So let's get started. Step 1. Step 1 tells us that we're going into our classwork from last time. So we're doing our All About Me book again. I'm going to view the assignment and I'm going to click on my work that I started last week. Step 2. Step 2 says to tell a grown-up what your favorite color is and have them write it down for you so that you can spell it on this assignment. Carson says that his favorite color is red, so he would need to tell the grown-up that, and the grown-up would write down R-E-D. Step 3. For step 3, we go to our second slide, which is our favorite color slide. And in the box that says click to add subtitle, you're going to type the words from up here. I put them so that you can copy them. And when you get to the blank, you'll write down the color word that your grown-up wrote down for you. So I hold my shift key, press the letter I, space, L-I-K-E, space. T-H-E space C-O-L-O-R space, and in Carson's case he said red, so R-E-D. Now do you see at the end of the blank that it has the period? I'm going to press the period key. If you can find the letter M, it is 2 after the letter M. Right next to the M is a comma, and then the one after that is a period. So I press period, and that completes my sentence. Step 4. Step 4 says to get rid of my example box. So I'm going to click on this one with the blank, and you can see that it's highlighted. It's got the blue lines around it. And then I'm going to press the backspace key to get rid of it, and poof, it's gone. Step 5. For step 5, we're putting in the pictures. Now, remember, you want to do this on a laptop or a computer or a Chromebook because it might not work as well on a tablet or a phone. It's not going to work exactly the way that's described in this video. Part A. For step 5A, we press Insert, then Image, and then we choose Search the Web. Part B. Step 5B says that a search box will appear on the right, which it did, and that we're going to type the color word that our grown-up wrote down for us. So for Carson, we type R-E-D, and then we press the Enter key to search. Part C. Okay, all of my images came up and I can use this scroll bar to find the one I want. So I kind of like this one that has some different shades of red. Let's look through, see if there's anything else I like. Ooh, that rose is pretty. One of the great things about the search in this Google Slides feature is that it doesn't pull up copyrighted images that have watermarks on them. So I can be assured that what I'm picking is copyright free. Okay, Carson is with me and he decided he liked the red alphabet one this time. So I click on the image I want. It puts a little check mark on it. Part D. Step 4D says that it puts this blue box at the bottom with the insert button, and I will click insert. Part E. Step 4E says that I can resize the picture by clicking and dragging a corner if I need to. Mine came up a pretty good size, but if yours came up too big, you could put your mouse on the corner. See how I have 2 arrows there? And I can click and drag to make it smaller. Or if it's too small, same thing. You can put your mouse on any corner to resize. Just don't resize from a side. See what that does? Let me press the undo button here. And I'm going to do it correctly by resizing from a corner. Part F. Okay, and then it also tells me to move it into the center. Do you see those red lines, how they popped up? Those grid lines? When I let go, it puts it right into the center for me. Step 6. And that is it for your assignment. You are done because slide 2 is the only page due this week, and you do not need to turn in your work because we're going to continue it next week. Great job, kindergarten.